So here children, we are now coming up to graphical solution, and in the graphical solution there is a very important type of question. They are actually telling, without actually solving, comment what type of lines will the following pairs of equation represent. So what type of line will this equation represent? So I am writing it little larger. 3x plus 4y is equal to 12 and 9x plus 12y is equal to 36. Suppose I am doing this now, alright. So what type of line they will represent, let us see. So here what will happen, I will find out a1 by a2 first. a1 by a2 means coefficient of x in both. So it is 3 by 9, so that is equal to 1 by 3. Then I will find b1 by b2, that is equal to 4 by 12, that also is equal to 1 by 3. And then I will find c1 by c2, 4 1s are 4 3s, so that is also. So that means now we will find c1 by c2, that is equal to 12 by 36. So that will be also 12 by 36. So that will be also 1 by 3. So that means here a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. All of them are equal to 1 by 3. So the equation will represent what to say, coincident line, and they will have infinitely many solutions. That means on the graph they will be the same line, both the equations will be the same line and they will represent infinitely many solutions. Now let us move to the next question. Next question, I am putting a little change here. I am putting this as say for example 60, and I move now. So here again I find a1 by a2, that is 3 by 6. So a1 by a2 for question number 2b, question number b is 3 by 6, that is 1 by 2. Then b1 by b2 is how much? Let us see. b1 by b2 is how much? Let us see. For question number this, so this is b1 minus 2 by minus 4, so that is also 1 by 2, minus 2 by minus 4 will be 1 by 2, and c1 by c2 is 15 by 60. 15 by 60, that means that is equal to 1 by 4. So that means a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and is not equal to c1 by c2. This means they are the equation represented by this two, the lines represented by these two equation will be parallel to each other, and therefore they will not have any solution and they are inconsistent. All right. So now let us go to the next question. Next question, question number C. So again let us see question number C. I am copying 3x plus 7y is equal to 5 and 6x minus 14y is equal to 10. So I go to take a1 by a2, that is equal to 3 by 6, that is equal to 1 by 2, and b1 by b2 is equal to 7 by minus 14, that is equal to negative 1 by 2. So I don't move ahead because here only I am getting a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So you do, when you get this way, then you don't require to find c1 by c2, because already you will say since a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the equations will represent, you know, intersecting line and they will be consistent. Now I move to next. So that means we have actually examined all the three types. First one is same lines, coincident line, second one is parallel line, and third one is intersecting line. These two, here same line means infinitely many solution, and you know, intersecting line means only one solution, and parallel line means no solution, so inconsistent. These two are consistent and parallel lines are inconsistent. Inconsistent means no solution. That is the case of parallel line. Now they are telling find the value of k. This came in 2019. Find the value of k for which these two equations will have unique solution. So for unique solution, what will happen? K by 12, that is a1 by a2, should not be equal to what should not be equal to b1 by b2. That means k square should not be equal to 36. That means k should not be equal to under root 36. That means either plus 6 or minus 6. That means this pair of equations will have unique solution for all the real values of k except 6, plus 6 and minus 6. Remember, that is what you have to write, that this equation will have unique solution only when the value of k is not equal to plus 6 or minus 6. That means for all other real values k will represent intersecting lines and it will have unique solution. Next one, they are telling, next question, for what value they will have infinitely many solution. So what, for infinitely many solution, what we need, a1 by a2 should be equal to b1 by b2 should be equal to c1 by c2, same line. So a1 by a2, 2 by k minus 1, a1 and a2, then next is b1 by b2, 3 by k plus 2, and last is what infinitely many, 7 by 3k. So for this, so now we can solve first these two. So it will be 2k plus 4 is equal to 3k minus 3, minus k is equal to minus 7. So k is equal to 7. This is what we are getting. All right. If k is equal to 7, then we will be able to get. All right. And yeah, if k is equal to 7. So, and secondly, let us try these two also. If I can try 3 3s are 9k is equal to 7k plus 7 2s are 14. So this goes this side, 2k is equal to 14. So k is equal to 7. So if k is equal to 7, then this means we will have infinitely many solution.